Hey, hey. Good morning, or maybe it's the afternoon when you're watching this. Wherever you are, whatever time of the day it is, thank you for popping over here and clicking play. My name is Lisa Page. Lisa Page made me do it on the socials, from the podcast Lisa Page, from the national radio show Pop Crush Nights. I'm Lisa Page. So this week, we're gonna talk about decluttering. And this obviously coincides with my podcast that just came out about decluttering. And last week when we were talking about, what were we even talking about on last week's podcast? I can't even remember. I feel like all these topics are running together. But a few of you had messaged me and said, oh, it was the detergents. I was talking about laundry detergents because for the last, 10 years, I've been on this mission, this quest to find the best smelling laundry detergents. And up until 2 weeks ago, I was using Tide Pods. And I don't know what I was thinking. Clearly, I wasn't thinking. But I recently discovered, this is gonna sound crazy, this is gonna sound so weird, but look I'm all about owning it here. This is a community where I know you're all not gonna judge me. And if you are, it's quietly. But I still use the fabric softener sheets, but I never used liquid fabric softener. So anyway, you have to listen to my podcast on detergents because I've come up with the best combination and I'm proud of it. And so yeah, that's been the big, exciting moment in my life as of recently is my detergent discoveries. I used to not like doing laundry and now I'm literally walking around my house daily trying to find things to wash because I love this new scent combination. So check that out. But last week on my podcast, after listening to it, a few of you messaged and said, hey, would you mind talking about decluttering? We would love to hear what your system is. What is your plan of attack? And so this week, my podcast is all about what I do, the tactics that I use when it's time to get rid of things, throw things out, donate, give away, sell. A bunch of you have suggested in the past, because I have so many, articles of clothing that have hardly been worn. Some of the stuff, or most of the stuff, still has tags on it. And why am I standing so formal here? This is not a serious, executive meeting. Okay. And a bunch of you had mentioned websites like ThredUp or Poshmark, Tradesy. And honestly, that's all great, but I am too lazy to list all my stuff and then be responsible and having that daunting task of actually sending it out. So I'd rather just give my stuff away, give my clothes to my friends, donate them, whatever. I wish I had the patience to do a Poshmark or a Tradesy or a ThredUp situation, but I don't. But anyway, so it's really easy. For me, you need to know that I am not emotionally attached to a lot of things. That sounds crazy because on the total opposite side of things, I'm anxious and I'm a worrier. But when it comes to emotional attachment of things, I really don't have any I do not have any problems with throwing things out. I don't. So when I buy new clothes, which is often, don't tell my husband, it's more often than he thinks. But normally what I do, my rule of thumb is if I buy 4 new tops, I will go in my closet and I will not come back out of my closet until I find 4 tops that I have not worn in the last 6 months. And so the new tops replace the old tops. And I sort of do that all the time. Yeah, every time I buy new things, I really focus and force myself to go into my closet and find X amount of tops, pants, skirts, shoes, whatever, and get rid of them. And that's kind of how I keep my wardrobe fresh and current. And I want to say trendy because I'm the least trendy person that you know. But that's kind of my way of keeping things circulating through, not wearing the same things over and over and whatever. So when it comes to buying new things, that's the first thing I do. I go in my closet and I replace the number of garments that I just bought. I replace them. I replace with what I had already. that I haven't worn. Does that make any sense? As far as cleaning out like my kids' stuff, I do it when they're not home. I will go through their like toy baskets in their rooms every few months, dig out toys, stuffed animals, games, get rid of loose game pieces, puzzles. Like they have so many of those stupid like McDonald's toys from their Happy Meals, and I don't even give that stuff away. I throw it out because nothing goes with anything. So we just toss all that. But as far as like stuffed animals go, or toys that I know they haven't played with in a year, what I do is I will put them all in garbage bags, and then I put the garbage bags in our attic, and I keep them in my attic for a month. And I wait to see if my kids ask me for a particular, toy that I know I probably threw in a bag. So that's how I manage that. And then after a month or a month and a half, if they haven't asked about whatever I got rid of, donate it. I donate it. That's pretty easy. I think any of you could do that. I think it's manageable. Again, as far as like storage and things go, I listed in my show notes on my podcast and I had no idea that Land of Nod ended up merging with Crate and Barrel Kids, but they have these great wooden and really nice, not cheap looking, they're very nice toy storage bins that I bought back when my kids were young, really young. And we still have those up in our TV room because my daughter still plays with blocks and the Lincoln Logs and all that stuff. So I just like to have different compartments to put all that crap in, so it's not all over the place. As I said in my podcast, I'm a neat freak. I like to have my things in order. I am not a person that has tons of stuff all over my countertops in my kitchen. I just like, less is more for us. And as far as like keeping like books and stuff that my kids keep downstairs when they read at night or whatever, I have them all stowed away in baskets. You can find great baskets at Kirkland's, at home, Home Goods, World Market. Target has great baskets. I love Threshold, they're lying there. They have some amazing baskets. And I just tuck everything in baskets because I don't want my house to look like a romper room when you walk in it. And that's how it's been since day one. So that's how I manage stuff from the kids that's downstairs. I also keep a small little basket at the bottom of our staircase. So anything that I run into throughout the day that's lying around in my room or in the family room, all the, stupid things my kids bring down from their rooms in the morning and then end up leaving on the floor, I put in this little basket that I keep at the end of our staircase. And then next time I go upstairs, I grab the basket, I put everything back to where it was, and I bring the basket down. So that's a great way of kind of keeping things, away and out of sight, and also, two birds, one stone type of deal. So these are just a couple of little tips and tricks. Doesn't take a genius to figure it out, but I know some of you need that little push, and I did get some comments on Instagram from those of you who listen to the podcast and just kind of felt motivated to clean things out. I know once I get going with cleaning stuff out, I can't stop. Like I could be in my closet for 3 hours rolling my leggings. So these are just a couple things I do. If you have some secret way of getting rid of things or storing things that I did not mention, please, by all means, drop a comment below and reach out if you are thinking of a topic that you want me to bring up. Because you know me, I like to talk. So let me know, Lisa at lisapagemademedoit.com. You can email me, but I feel like that's the snail mail way of getting a hold of me. You can also, message me on Instagram or Facebook too. So let me know. And thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I'm Lisa Page. Follow me on the socials, Lisa Page Made Me Do It, and I will talk to you next week. Have a good one.